Welcome back for today's Sunday Penny Stocks Picks. Today is June 21st. The first company I want to talk about today is Revive Therapeutics. So this is a Canadian life sciences company, and they're focused on research and the development of therapeutics for rare disorders and infectious diseases. So in general, therapeutics companies have been really popular the last few months, because everybody's hoping they invest in a company that cures COVID-19 or creates a vaccine for it. Well, that's one of the reasons you might want to pay attention to Revive. They're now headed towards phase 3 clinical trials for a possible COVID-19 cure. But that's not the only reason to pay attention to them. They're also repurposing an anti-inflammatory that's been used for decades to treat rheumatoid arthritis. So now they're changing it to treat lung inflammation, and that can help people suffering from the seasonal flu, H1N1, SARS, and, of course, COVID-19. But even more than that, last week they reported an expansion to the sponsored research partnership agreement that they have with the University of Wisconsin-Madison. And this is to evaluate psychedelic-based therapeutics targeting specific medical needs such as addiction. So this company has a lot going on right now. A lot of what they're doing is instilling a lot of trust in people, and I think they're really worth paying attention to. Plus, each stock is only 16 cents, so it doesn't hurt to throw a little money at something that's 16 cents when you might get some really high gains. Next up, we have Urban One Class D. This is a Black-owned media company. Now, that Class D part is really important. Here's why. So, Urban One's Class A has just had significant movement lately. They've gone from stock prices around $2 to around $50. Please don't jump in at Class A now. You're probably going to lose a lot of money. This company is actually really in debt, so you might wonder why people are investing in it so much. There's been a major movement to support stocks that reflect Black Lives Matter, and this is a Black-owned company. The majority of shares are Black-owned. Since Class A has been rising so much, people might realize it's not going to rise much higher than it currently is. In fact, it'll probably fall. But now traders are starting to see value in the Class D stock. So there's a good chance that it's going to start rising to levels closer to its counterpart. Now, here's the thing. If you buy this stock, once you make a profit, you're going to want to get rid of it. You do not want to be left holding the bag here because, again, the company is in a lot of debt, and these prices probably aren't going to last. So my recommendation would be to get in, make a profit, and get out. And lastly for today, we have the MannKind Corporation. This is a California-based pharmaceutical company that creates therapeutic products for diseases such as diabetes. And this is why we want to pay attention. So they recently presented new data from clinical studies for their inhaled insulin product, Afrezza, at the American Diabetes Association's 80th Scientific Sessions Conference. So basically everything they presented at this conference was good news. It showed that you can safely take 1.5 to 2 times the dosage that you would normally take, so this is good because it means it's harder for people to overdose. It also shows that if you have type 2 diabetes and take this, you might have weight loss. So overall, it was very good news. Coming up this week on June 24th, they'll be featured in a virtual presentation and fireside chat at the June 2020 Lytham Partners Virtual Investor Growth Conference. And the same day, they're going to be participating in virtual one-on-one meetings with institutional investors. So when they talk to these investors, if they get some people to sign up, that'll likely make their stock price go up. So I will be paying attention to this stock midweek, and I recommend you do as well. All right, remember, penny stocks are volatile, so make your gains, sell it, and enjoy your money. Come back next week and I'll tell you some more stocks that you're going to want to be paying attention to.